This I'm struggling with this. I'm trying to figure out the whole audio video thing. You are doing it wrong when it comes to communicating with your customers, communicating with internal customers, with external customers. You are applying the wrong resources and tools to going through that communication process. Too many times you go into a meeting and you simply have an agenda. And I will tell you why that is wrong. I'm going to work through a simple model here that we used way back in the day related to call planning. I still use today when doing things like this, like getting prepared for video that we want to record here. Number one, the first thing we want to do in order to get this better, get better at call planning and get better at holding effective meetings, getting better at effective communication is first know who we're communicating with. Who is going to be in the room? This could be internal customers or external customers. The same thing applies. Who are we meeting with? Could be one person, could be multiple people. As you add new people, complexity increases. The second thing we want to know is what are their objectives? Let's anticipate their objectives. What do they want to accomplish? Why are they spending time, energy, and attention either reading this thing that you're sending to them, watching this video that you're recording, or participating in the event or the session that you're facilitating? Second thing, what are our objectives? What do we want to accomplish? What do I want to accomplish? What do I want to convey? Number one, who? Number two, what are their objectives? Shocking. This is about starting with other people first, not going through with your own biases around what you accomplish. Let's first start with them, figure out what are they looking to accomplish? What are they looking to gain? What are they looking to learn? 1, 2, 3, our objectives. And then the last piece, what are our desired next steps? What do we want to have happen? What actions do we want to take as a result of this meeting, this video, this communication? I'm going to roll through this super quickly. Who are the people who are watching this? People who follow us on Catalyst Acts on LinkedIn, people who follow us on the Catalyst Acts YouTube channel. What is their objective? Their objective should be to learn something that they can apply in their work to get better at serving the people that are important to them, either from a business perspective, a family perspective, or self perspective. What's my objective? What am I trying to accomplish? I want people to be entertained. I want people to be educated, learn, and I want people to actually apply the work. My goal is to make this as simple as possible so that it's very easy to apply. Who, their objective, our objective, my objective, desired next step. The desired next step, I would love to see people like, so give this thing a thumbs up, a celebration, a heart, whatever, like what you're looking at. Next thing I'd like you to do is comment if you've got something interesting to share or a question that you want to ask. Share perspective, engage in the conversation. This is social for a reason. And then the next thing I want you to do is share it with other people, repost it. Now, beyond that, you might share it with somebody inside your organization who might want to work with someone like me, where I come in and facilitate a conversation or some discussion around these tools and resources inside your organization. So my objective with the video is that the people who are following us on YouTube and following us on LinkedIn, get something out of the video. They learn something that they can apply. Their objective. My objective is that simplifying, I'm communicating something that is useful. I think I jumped around there. So let's go back to the who. Who, the people who are following us on LinkedIn, following us on YouTube, that they are the people who are viewing this. Their objective is to learn something that they can apply in either work or their family or self. My objective is to convey it in a way that is educational, entertaining, and informative, and practical, actionable, and that the desired next steps are they like, they comment, they share with others. Let's think about this in the context of a meeting that you might have with an internal team. Let's say you're pulling together a leadership team. Who is it? So the leaders inside the business. What are their objectives? Well, the leader's objectives ideally is that they want to make sure that the work that they're doing as a team aligns directly with the success of the organization. The obstacles that they need to overcome can get additional perspective so that the team can rally around and help them with it. So they either want to make sure that their work is having an impact, they want to get resources to help make a bigger impact, or they want to figure out where else they might be able to help inside the business. That might be the objectives of your leadership team. Sometimes it's, hey, I just don't want to fall asleep in the middle of, or get caught staring at my phone. What is my objective as a leader? My objective as a leader is to make sure that I do that I convey the things out to the team that are important to them, that I learn and listen to the things that they're working through and struggling with, so we can figure out ways to help, so that we can determine where are our next opportunities? What are our desired next steps? Ideally, we take action on some of the information. So if there's new information that we need, somebody goes out and gets it. If there's a question that needs to be answered, somebody goes out and answers it. If it's a resource that we need to eliminate, somebody goes out and eliminates it. Whatever those things are, but there's some next steps that take place. So what happens next? We turn it into an agenda. We use the information here to inform what are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things we're going to go through inside the team. There's a difference between a call plan, this thing over here, and an agenda, this thing over here. The agenda is the order that you're going to go through things. The call plan is the prep that you do in order to support it. And one of the cool things about a tool like this is you can apply it in creating a video like this. We talked about it a little bit earlier, who the people who are watching, they subscribe either to our YouTube channel or to LinkedIn. Their objective, learn something so they can apply, so they get better in the context of business, how they make money, family, the people important to us, to them, or self. Our objective on our side, it's entertaining enough that we have that impact. It's educational, it's entertaining, it's impactful, practical. And then the desired next steps, like we said, that they actually engage, that you engage in this. Can build around this. We can simplify our approach to communicating with others and ultimately drive next steps, design to accomplish next logical steps. I would love to hear from you whether or not this is simplified. Your approach can simplify your approach to either creating an agenda based on the call plan or getting really clear on what you're going to communicate. Remember, on this side, if we do not anticipate their objectives well, that shape can't hold water. We are now taking risk that we're not going to meet objectives inside the organization. I'd like to hear how you apply something like this inside your business, whether or not you think this is useful, what you would do differently. And if you want to see more videos like this is a combination of both Whiteboard Wednesday and me being irritated by people screwing things up by overcomplicating the work that you do. Hope you're having an awesome day. This was the third take of this because my audio wasn't working and it looks like my levels are